Emergency from heaven. God says, I am calling your name right now, but this message will disappear soon. Don't skip God. Listen to me now. I am not whispering. I am crying out your name. There is a storm in the spirit, and I, the Lord your God, am reaching out to you in this very moment. This is not by chance. You are not here by accident. If you leave now, you might miss the one divine word that was meant to break your chains. If you turn away now, you could lose the miracle that heaven has already placed in motion. This message is urgent. The heavens have been stirred. The angels have been sent. Don't skip this. Stay with me until the very end, or you may walk away still holding on to a pain I was ready to heal. Comment Amen if you can feel in your heart that I'm speaking directly to you. Right now, I am calling your name. Not someone else's, yours. You've been asking if I see you, if I know what you've been going through. You've wondered if your prayers have vanished into the air, unanswered and ignored. But hear me, child. I have not been silent. I have not forgotten you. I have waited for this moment to say, I am still here. I have seen every tear, every sleepless night, every battle you fought in silence. This message is not for the crowd. It is for the one who feels tired, the one who almost gave up, the one who's been silently drowning while pretending to be okay. Heaven is in an emergency not because it's out of control, but because you are, and I will not let you drown when I died to save you. You think you're unseen, unheard, but I am calling your name right now, not tomorrow, not later, now. Do not treat this like another ordinary video. This is a rescue. This is heaven's interruption. You've been running, trying to keep yourself afloat, but I've come to carry you. This is a holy interruption, and it's happening because your name was mentioned in heaven today. Yes, you. You've been on the mind of the Almighty. Like this video, if you know deep down, this is not just something to scroll past. Don't delay your own breakthrough. You've cried out, God, if you're real, show me. And now I'm showing you I've been with you in the fire. I've walked with you through the betrayal, the loss, the disappointment. You thought I was silent, but I was collecting every tear in my hands. I was holding you up when you didn't know why you hadn't fallen apart completely. That was me. You're tired of trying, tired of fighting, tired of waiting, I know. But what you don't realize is that everything you've been going through has been part of a spiritual preparation. You've been crushed, but not destroyed. Pressed, but not abandoned. Because you are mine. I marked you for a purpose the world cannot cancel. No matter who walked away, no matter what failed, no matter how broken your heart is, my plan for you has not changed. Comment 1111 if you believe I'm talking to you right now. I am not surprised by your pain. I am not overwhelmed by your mess. You are not too far gone. You are not too broken. You are not too late. I can still restore everything, but you have to stop looking for healing in places that keep reopening your wounds. You have to stop trying to fix things your way and surrender fully to mine. There is power in surrender. The world told you to stay strong, keep fighting, never let them see you cry. But I say, come to me weary, come to me burdened. I will give you rest. I don't need your performance. I want your heart. Give me the shattered pieces. I am the only one who can make beauty from ashes. There is an urgency in heaven today because the enemy has been trying hard to wear you down before your breakthrough. He wants you to quit just before everything turns. That's why this moment is so important. That's why this message won't last long, because it's time sensitive. because heaven has already moved, and this is your confirmation to hold on just a little longer. I am not the God who forgets. I am the God who redeems. The years you lost in pain, I will repay. The tears you shed in silence, I will turn into joy. You are not forsaken. You are not abandoned. You are chosen. And I'm calling your name again because it's time to come back, not to religion, not to rules, but back to me. Back to the one who knows your heart, your fears, your flaws, and still loves you with no conditions. The world may have overlooked you, but I, the Lord, have seen every hidden battle, and I have not been idle. My angels have stood guard over you. My spirit has whispered to you in the dark. Even when you felt alone, I was there. Even when you blamed me, I stayed. I am not afraid of your questions. I welcome them, because in your seeking you will find me. You thought you missed your moment, that it's too late for you. But I am the God who restores time. I am not limited by what's already happened. I can give you back more than what you lost. You just have to trust me enough not to skip this. Don't tune me out when I'm trying to pull you in. Don't scroll away when I'm standing right in front of you, calling your name. Your heart has been aching for something deeper. You've tasted what the world offers, and it's left you empty. But I'm the living water. I'm the bread of life. I will satisfy your soul like nothing else can. You don't have to pretend with me. You don't have to earn my love. I gave it before you ever asked for it. A neuroscientist says yes, a 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You may not understand everything right now. That's okay. You don't have to. You just have to take the next step toward me. Let me heal the places you stopped believing could be healed. Let me hold what you've been holding alone for too long. Let me in. I won't force my way into your life, but I will keep calling your name until you answer. This is not a coincidence. This is divine timing. I'm closer than you think. I've already begun working behind the scenes. Don't give up. You're almost at the place where the pain will make sense, where the waiting will prove worth it, where the silence will turn into singing. Just don't skip this. Don't silence the voice that's calling out to save you. You've survived what was meant to destroy you. That's not a small thing. That's proof I've been with you. That's evidence you're still part of my plan, and I'm not finished. There's still a future for you, and it's good, very good. But it starts with you choosing to listen, choosing to believe, choosing not to walk away when heaven is trying to speak, but something pulled you in. That wasn't chance. That was me. That was your Creator stepping into time to reach into your day and remind you that you are still mine. I have not let go of you. I have not walked away from you, even when you were ready to walk away from me. You've felt distant. You've questioned your worth. You've wondered if you've messed up too much, waited too long, or missed your chance. But listen closely. I am not the God who gives up. I'm the God who restores, redeems, and revives what others call dead. When I speak, dry bones live again. When I breathe, what was withered begins to bloom, and I am speaking into your life now. Don't look away. Don't harden your heart. This is your moment to receive what I have been waiting to give. Comment 222 if you trust that I'm still working in your life. You don't need to be perfect to come closer. You don't need to have all the answers. You don't even need to feel strong. You just need to be willing. Willing to believe that I can take what's been shattered and build something beautiful. Willing to believe that My love is not like the love that left you, hurt you, or disappointed you. I don't leave. I don't lie. I don't fail. I stay, even when others walk away. I hold on, even when your grip gets weak. That's the kind of love I have for you. This is an emergency from heaven, not because I'm panicking, but because you're losing hope, and I refuse to stay silent while you slip into despair. The world has drained you. People have wounded you. You've tried to be strong for everyone around you, but now you're tired. And I see that. I'm not asking you to keep pushing through in your own strength. I'm asking you to lean into mine. I never designed you to carry this alone. I always meant for you to bring it to me. You've been misunderstood, judged, looked over, but I've always seen you for who you really are. You are more than your mistakes, more than your past, more than your pain. You are a child of promise. You were created with purpose. Before you took your first breath, I already wrote your name into eternity. That's why the enemy has tried so hard to break you, because he knows who you belong to. And he fears what will happen when you realize it too. This is not the end of your story. It's a turning point. The battle has been long, but I've been strengthening you through it. The tears you cried in secret were not wasted. I was watering the seeds of a new season. And soon, you will see fruit. You will see breakthrough. You will see how I turn mourning into joy, not because you earned it, but because I am good, and my mercy never runs dry. Comment 333 to declare your faith, even when you don't see the full picture yet. I know you've been asking for signs. I know you've whispered prayers into the dark, hoping something would change. And this moment is one of those answers. You didn't stumble upon this. I guided you here, because I've been speaking, and now I need you to hear me. Not with your ears alone, but with your heart. I'm calling you to trust me again, to believe again, to hope again, even if everything around you says not to. The noise of the world has been loud, but my voice is steady. You don't need to panic when you walk with me. You don't need to figure everything out on your own. I already have a plan, and I promise you it's not to harm you, it's to give you a future and a hope. That hope might look buried right now, but I am the resurrection and the life. What looks impossible to you is a simple word from me, away from turning around. You are not forgotten. You are not disqualified. You are not too late. I can still use you. I can still bless you. I can still fulfill every promise I've made over your life. Even if others don't believe in you, even if you've stopped believing in yourself, I haven't changed my mind. My purpose stands, and I will finish what I started in you. You've come through fire and flood, but I've preserved you. Not because you were lucky, but because you were chosen. I've placed my hand on you. That's why the attacks have been fierce. That's why the road has felt heavy. The enemy doesn't fight what isn't valuable. But I have declared over you, no weapon formed against you will prosper. I am your shield. I am your defender, and I will restore double for every loss. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed a 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now, you can reverse it. Say these 9 words, and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've been asking, how much longer? And though you may not see it yet, I've already begun to shift things. Some blessings are already on their way. Some breakthroughs are already in motion. Some doors are opening behind the scenes. You don't have to chase what I've already ordained. You only need to stay close to me. I'll lead you to the right people, the right places, and the right timing. I'm not just going to fix one area of your life. I'm about to touch every part: your health, your mind, your finances, your relationships, your peace. I want to restore all of it. I'm not the God of barely enough. I am the God of abundance. I came to give life, and life more abundantly. And what I give, no one can take away. There is still purpose in your pain. Nothing has been wasted, not even the delays, not even the detours. I will redeem it all. I will make it make sense. And when I do, your story will bring hope to others. What tried to break you will become the testimony that lifts someone else. You are not just surviving this. You are being shaped into someone who carries glory. Don't be afraid of the unknown. I am already there. I go before you and prepare the way. You don't need to see every step to keep walking. Just keep your eyes on me. I will never lead you into a place without providing everything you need to stand. My grace is sufficient. My presence is enough. You are not alone in the fire. I am with you. Just like I was with Daniel in the lion's den. Just like I was with Moses in the sea. Just like I was with David against Goliath. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. And I am still working miracles. You are not too far from one. You are standing on the edge of something new. Just don't give up now. You don't see it yet, but heaven sees the battle you've been in. You've been pushing, surviving, holding on with whatever strength you have left. But now, let me hold you. You've carried enough. You've wrestled long enough. You've done everything you could. Now, it's time to trust what I can do. I know how heavy the past has been. I know how much you've tried to bury just to keep going. But I see what's hidden behind your smile. I see the nights when you lay awake wondering if things will ever be different. And I need you to know that the pain you've carried has not been ignored. I've been counting every moment, and soon I will turn your sorrow into dancing. I will clothe you with joy. But first you need to know this: what hurt you is not greater than the healing I'm about to bring. Comment 555 if you're holding on to faith even when it's hard. You've asked me, why does it feel like nothing's changing? But child, change doesn't always start on the outside. Sometimes I'm working inside of you, shaping your character, strengthening your spirit, drawing you deeper into my presence. Don't confuse delay with denial. Just because you can't see it yet doesn't mean I'm not working. My timing is perfect. If I open the door too early, it could crush you. But if you trust me through the waiting, I will bring you into the blessing fully prepared. You've come so far, and I know it still feels like you're walking uphill, but every step has brought you closer to the promise. You haven't been walking in circles, you've been walking through fire that's refining you, not destroying you. You don't see the strength I've been building in you, but soon it will show. You don't realize it now, but you're not who you were a year ago, or even a few months ago. You're stronger, you're wiser, you're more surrendered, and that's what makes you ready for what's ahead. You don't need to perform to be loved by me. You don't need to prove anything. I loved you before the world ever knew your name. I loved you when you were lost. I loved you when you were broken, and I love you still. You are not forgotten. You are not rejected. You are mine. And because you are mine, you are covered. You are protected. You are guided by a power far greater than anything that's come against you. Comment 1212 if you believe I am the one who protects and provides. The enemy has tried to convince you that nothing will ever get better, that you'll always feel stuck, always struggle, always be overlooked. But those are lies. I never spoke those things over you. What I speak brings life. What I declare brings freedom. And I'm declaring over you today, this is not your end. This is not the final chapter. There is still more. I have not run out of good things for you. You haven't missed your moment. In fact, it's coming sooner than you expect. You may feel like you're behind, but I'm not in a hurry, and I'm not running late. My plan for your life is still in motion. You think you've been delayed, but I've been developing you. You think you've been forgotten, but I've been forming you in the secret place. Because the next season will require a new version of you, one that knows how to stand in faith, walk in peace, and speak with boldness. I'm not just preparing the promise, I'm preparing you for the promise. Stop comparing your journey to others. Stop thinking you're less because you're not where they are. You don't know the weight they carry, and they don't know the grace I've poured over you. Your walk with me is personal. It's sacred, and it's unique. I don't want your life to look like anyone else's. I want your life to reflect me. And the more you seek me, the more you'll realize you were never meant to blend in, you were meant to stand apart. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research, and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Some of the doors that closed were not punishments. They were protection. I saw what you didn't see. I knew what would have hurt you. I allowed some things to fall away so I could clear your path. You cried over what I removed, but if you only knew what I'm about to bring, you'd thank me for every closed door. The right opportunities, the right people, the right timing, it's all coming together. But you must trust me enough to let go of what I never asked you to carry. There are blessings with your name on them, prayers that haven't been forgotten, miracles that haven't been cancelled. I've stored them up in heaven, and when the time is right, they will be released. I know the deepest desires of your heart, and I haven't ignored them. But I want to bless you in a way that draws you closer to me, not away. I don't give temporary peace, I give peace that surpasses understanding. I don't give blessings that burn out, I give abundance that overflows. There are people watching you, waiting to see if you'll fall. But I'm raising you up, not to make a show, but to make a statement. That when my hand is on someone, no plan of the enemy can succeed. That when I call a person by name, I finish what I started. You will be a testimony of my grace. You will shine not because of what you did, but because of what I did through you. And all the glory will go to me. There's a reason you didn't quit, even when you wanted to. That was me. There's a reason you found strength when everything around you was falling apart. That was me. There's a reason you're still standing, still breathing, still believing. That's not luck, that's not chance. That's my power keeping you alive. Because your purpose is bigger than your pain. Your destiny is greater than your defeat, and I will not let you fall where I have called you to rise. You don't have to understand everything to walk with me, you just have to trust that my heart is good. That even when it hurts, I'm still working. That even when it's silent, I'm still speaking. That even when it's dark, I'm still the light. I am closer than your next breath, and I'm still calling your name. That emptiness isn't punishment, it's a divine space inside of you that only I can fill. That longing you feel is not weakness. It's a signal from heaven that your spirit is hungry for me. I've seen you try to numb the ache. I've watched you keep yourself busy just so you wouldn't have to feel it. But I love you too much to let you settle for noise instead of healing. You weren't created to survive without my presence. You weren't designed to carry your burdens alone. You are strong, yes, but not meant to be strong apart from me. I am your strength, I am your peace. And I am calling your name again, because you've reached a moment where you don't need more distraction, you need direction. Comment 777 if you believe. My presence is your true peace. You're tired of pretending, I know. You're tired of smiling on the outside when your soul feels like it's crumbling on the inside. But I don't need your act. I don't need your performance. I want your honesty, your real, raw truth. Talk to me like you talk to no one else. Bring me the anger, the fear, the doubt. I won't turn away. I'll take it all and give you my peace in return. I'm not looking for someone who has it all together. I'm looking for someone who's willing to lay it all down. The battles you've been facing lately aren't ordinary. They've been spiritual. That's why they've been so intense. That's why it feels like the pressure won't stop. The enemy has turned up the heat, not because you're weak, but because you're closer than ever to walking into the breakthrough I promised you. And he wants to stop you just before you get there. But I will not let him win. I have already declared victory over your life. All you have to do is stand. Just stand and let me fight for you. You're not fighting alone. My angels have surrounded you. My spirit is dwelling in you. Every time you feel like you're at your breaking point, remember, you're not breaking, you're breaking through. I'm stretching you, not to punish you, but to prepare you. The blessing I'm bringing requires more room than where you are now. That's why you felt the tension. That's why some things have been falling apart, so I can build something new in their place. Comment 999 if you're ready for me to rebuild what was broken. Don't be afraid of the unknown. I've already walked the road ahead of you. You're not stepping into darkness, you're stepping into my plan. Even when the way seems unclear, my light will guide your feet, one step at a time. You don't need to know everything to move forward. You just need to know I'm with you. My presence goes before you, and my goodness follows behind. You are never alone, not even for a moment. The enemy tried to silence you, tried to bury you in shame, fear, and confusion. But I am the resurrection. What was buried in pain, I will raise in power. You are not meant to live in fear of your past. I've already washed it clean. You are not your mistakes. You are not your failures. You are not your regrets. You are redeemed. You are chosen. You are called. My blood covers everything, and nothing can snatch you out of my hands. You've believed lies about yourself for too long, that you're not good enough, that you don't matter, that nothing will ever change. But today, I'm replacing those lies with truth. You are enough because I am enough. You matter because I made you with purpose. Things are already changing even if you don't feel it yet. The atmosphere around you is shifting. Hope is rising. Chains are breaking. Heaven is moving. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I've seen the loneliness. I've seen you surrounded by people and still feeling unseen. I've seen you pour out love and receive none in return. But let me remind you, I am the God who sees. El Roy. I see when no one else does. I hear the words you can't speak. I understand what others overlook. And I'm not leaving you to suffer alone. I'm drawing near to your broken heart. I'm binding your wounds. I'm holding you when it feels like everything is falling apart. You're not too much. You're not too sensitive. You're not too far behind. The world may have misunderstood you, but I don't. I created every part of you intentionally. Your heart, your dreams, your tears, they are precious to me. You don't need to tone yourself down to be accepted. You are already fully loved by the one who knows you best. My promises over your life are still alive. Every word I've spoken will come to pass. My word does not return void. Heaven and earth may pass away, but what I've said about you will remain. Trust my timing. Trust my process. Trust that even in the silence I am still faithful. What I start, I finish. What I promise, I perform. There are doors I'm about to open that no man can shut. There are blessings about to pour out that will make sense of the waiting. There is joy coming that will drown out the sorrow of the last season. I will repay. I will restore. I will do exceedingly and abundantly above all you could ask or imagine, but stay close, stay rooted, stay connected to me, and you will see it all unfold. I didn't bring you this far to leave you now. I didn't save you just to watch you fall apart. I have invested too much in you. I gave my life for you. You were worth the blood of Jesus, and nothing you've done has changed my mind about you. You are still my child. You still have access to every promise, every blessing, every bit of love I have to give. Don't harden your heart. Don't turn away. Don't silence my voice when I'm trying to pull you closer. I know it's hard to trust when you've been hurt, but I'm not like them. I won't leave. I won't lie. I won't break what's already bruised. I will lift you. I will heal you. I will love you deeper than you've ever been loved. This is not the end. This is the beginning of your healing, the beginning of your restoration, the beginning of you walking in confidence, not in yourself, but in me. I've been patient. I've waited for this moment. And now I'm calling your name again. You may feel small, but I created you with my own hands, and when I look at you, I don't see a failure. I see my child. I see someone worth fighting for. I see someone I died to save. You are not just part of the crowd. You are the one I left the 99 to go after. The world has been loud. The pain has been heavy, but I have never stopped watching over you. Even when you thought I was silent, I was there. Even when you wondered if I cared, I was holding your heart in mine. You've cried tears that no one saw, but I did. I caught them, everyone. They are not forgotten. They are seeds, and in time, they will bloom into joy. Your tears water the ground, where I will grow new life, new hope, and new strength. Comment 1010 if you believe I am still working in the unseen places of your life. There are things you've been through that you don't even talk about, wounds that go deeper than words. People see your smile, but they don't see the weight you carry when the lights go off and no one is around. But I see. I've always seen. I've never taken my eyes off you. You were not made to carry this pain alone. Let me carry it with you. Let me carry you. You don't have to be the strong one all the time. Let me be your strength. I didn't bring you this far to let you fall now. Every step you've taken, I've been beside you. Even in the moments where you stumbled, I was the one keeping you from completely falling. Every closed door, every unanswered prayer, every delay, none of it was to hurt you. It was to protect you. I saw what you couldn't. I knew what was ahead. And though it hurt, I need you to understand, it was love that held you back. It was mercy that closed those doors. I know what you've lost. I know the relationships that didn't last, the dreams that felt crushed, the hope that felt too fragile to hold. But I also know what's still possible. I know the things I've placed inside you that no storm can take away. You are still carrying promises. You are still breathing purpose. Your future has not been cancelled. I still have plans to prosper you, not to harm you, to give you a hope and a future. Yes, even now. Yes, even after everything. Comment 1515 if you trust that I can still turn things around for you. You've been stuck in your head, playing out what went wrong, what you should have done, how you could have been better. But I'm not standing in your past. I'm already waiting for you in your future. I've forgiven what you can't forget. I've healed what you keep reopening. But you have to let it go. Let go of the shame. Let go of the guilt. Let go of the version of you that didn't know better. I'm not holding that against you. Stop holding it against yourself. You are not your worst moment. You are not defined by your failure. You are defined by my grace. My grace covers the deepest wounds. My grace lifts the heaviest burdens. My grace will never run out on you. You don't have to earn your way back to me. I already made a way. The cross was enough. My son's blood was enough. It is finished. You are forgiven. Walk in that freedom. Stand in that truth. You are no longer a prisoner. You are redeemed. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You think you've been forgotten, but heaven hasn't gone silent. I've been orchestrating things behind the scenes. The people you need, the provision you lack, the strength you're praying for, it's all being arranged. But I need you to stop doubting. Stop letting fear steal your focus. Stop letting anxiety keep you from stepping forward. I didn't give you a spirit of fear. I gave you power. I gave you love. I gave you a sound mind. You have everything you need because you have me. The waiting has been painful. I know you've questioned if it's ever going to happen, but I'm not slow in keeping my promises. I'm strategic. I'm perfect in timing. You're not being punished, you're being positioned. There is a door that is about to open. There is a shift that is about to happen. It won't be something you'll have to force. It will be my hand making the way. And when I do it, no one will be able to deny that it was me. You've tried to make sense of things that were never meant to be understood from your limited view. But I see the full picture. I see generations ahead. I see what will grow from what hurt you. And though it feels confusing now, one day you'll look back and say, it had to happen that way. You'll thank me for the doors I closed. You'll bless me for the people I removed. Because you'll finally see the beauty I was building the whole time. You are not meant to stay in survival mode. I want to move you into overflow, into peace, into joy. You've been in the valley long enough. You've been under the weight of pressure long enough. I'm lifting you now. I'm bringing you into a place of rest. Not because everything is perfect, but because you've learned to trust me in the imperfection. That is faith. That is where miracles begin. Don't measure your progress by what you see. Some growth is invisible at first. Roots grow underground before the tree rises. And you, my child, have deep roots. You've been planted in my truth. You've been watered by my spirit, and you will not wither. In due season, you will bear fruit. The harvest is coming. The blessing is coming. The peace is coming. Just stay connected to me. Stay close to my voice. I know it hasn't been easy. I know the battle has been long, but I also know you've made it this far, and you didn't do it alone. I've walked every step with you. I've fought battles you didn't even know about. I've whispered to your heart in moments you wanted to give up, and I'll keep whispering. I'll keep speaking, because I am not done with you. You still have more to see, more to experience, more to live for. So come just as you are. Bring the fear, bring the pain, bring the doubt. I can handle it all. I am the God who never grows weary. I never sleep. I never turn away. I am always near. I am always ready. I am always enough. I'm calling your name, not because I need something from you, but because I want something for you. I want you to live in freedom. I want you to walk in healing. I want you to know joy again, real joy, unshakable peace. I want you to feel what it's like to rest in the arms of your Creator. A moment soaked in purpose, bathed in mercy, wrapped in the love I have for you. You may not realize how much this moment matters, but I do. I see what's coming, and I see what's been trying to stop you. That's why I'm not whispering. I'm calling your name loudly from the throne of heaven. You've been holding back. You've been second-guessing. You've felt the pull to come closer, but something in you still hesitates. Maybe you're scared. Maybe you feel unworthy. Maybe you're tired of being disappointed. But I am not like the others. I am not going to hurt you. I am not going to walk away when you need me most. I am not going to change my mind about you. I already knew everything about you when I called you. I knew your doubts. I knew your scars. And I still chose you. Comment 1717 if you believe that I've already chosen you for something greater. You are more than what life has tried to label you. You are not a mistake. You are not too broken. You are not too late. I know the timeline you thought you were supposed to follow. I know the dreams that didn't happen when you thought they would, but I need you to trust that my timing is not delayed, it's divine. I haven't denied you. I've been preparing you. The things I've spoken over you are still alive, and nothing, not even your own fears, can cancel what I've declared. You've asked me, God, why is it taking so long? And I've heard you. But let me ask you this. What if I'm using this time to build something in you that will last forever? I'm not trying to frustrate you. I'm trying to strengthen you. I'm preparing your hands to carry the blessing. I'm preparing your heart to sustain the favor. Because I don't want to give you something that will break you. I want to bless you in a way that will build you, protect you, and draw you closer to me. You've been feeling empty, and I see that. You've been going through the motions, doing what needs to be done, but inside you feel drained. I want to fill you again. I want to remind you what it means to be alive in me. You weren't made to just survive. You were made to live in freedom. You were made to walk with power. You were made to wake up each day knowing that heaven backs you. I haven't called you to live in fear, but in faith. And even when your faith is small, I am still big enough. Comment, Amen, if you know I am bigger than the fear you've been facing. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer now, letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I've watched you give your all and still feel like it wasn't enough. I've seen you pour into others while feeling empty yourself. But now, I'm pouring into you. I'm filling the dry places. I'm reviving what felt dead. You don't have to keep pouring from an empty cup. Let me fill you. Let me restore what's been lost in the giving. You don't have to be the strong one all the time. You don't have to keep pretending. I see the exhaustion behind your eyes, and I am here to give you rest. My rest is not like the world's rest. It doesn't come from sleeping more or doing less. It comes from knowing you're not alone, from knowing I'm in control. from letting go of what was never yours to carry. I never meant for you to be weighed down by worry. I never designed your shoulders to hold fear. That's why you've been feeling so heavy. You've taken on things that only I can handle, so hand them over. Let me carry it. Let me take the pressure off. This is not weakness, it's worship. Surrendering isn't giving up, it's giving me room to step in. And when I step in, things shift, chains break, peace floods in. You don't have to do this in your own strength anymore. Just take my hand. I will guide you. Even when the path is unclear, even when you feel afraid, I go before you. I walk beside you. I cover behind you. You are surrounded by my presence. You've been so focused on what you've lost that you haven't seen what I've preserved. There are things I protected that you didn't even know were in danger. There are people who left because they couldn't go where I'm taking you. Stop looking back with regret. Start looking forward with faith. I will never remove something without intending to replace it with better. You may not see it yet, but better is coming. And it will not be by your strength, it will be by my spirit. There's a version of you on the other side of this pain, a stronger you, a wiser you, a more free you. And I see it even now. You're growing, even if it feels slow. You're healing, even if it still hurts. You're becoming who I always created you to be, and I'm proud of you. Yes, I, the God of heaven, am proud of how you've kept going, how you've kept believing, how you've whispered my name when all you had was a whisper left. I know how many times you've been disappointed. I know how guarded your heart has become. And still, I ask you to trust me. Not because you haven't been hurt, but because I won't hurt you. I am safe. I am steady. I am faithful. When everything else shifts, I remain. When others change, I stay the same. You can build your life on me, and you won't be shaken. I am the anchor in your storm, the light in your night, the hand that holds when no one else stays. I am your Father, your Creator, your Savior, your Protector, and I will not let you fall. You may bend, but you won't break. You may cry, but you won't collapse, because I am holding you, and I will carry you all the way through this. So let the tears fall if they need to, let the weight drop if it's too much. You don't have to pretend with me. You don't have to fix yourself before coming to me. Just come, just as you are, weary, confused, worried, numb. Come with your questions, come with your pain, come with your doubt. I will meet you there. I always do, because I love you, deeply, unconditionally, eternally. And I'm not giving up on you, not now, not ever. No matter what's happened, no matter how far you feel, you are still mine. And I am still calling your name. Will you stop running long enough to hear me? Will you open your heart just enough for me to step in? I'm not asking you to fix everything. I'm asking you to let me in so I can begin the healing you've been waiting for. You've wondered if I hear you. You've asked if I care. And I'm answering you now, not in thunder or lightning, but in a whisper strong enough to shake your soul. I've never left you. Not once. You've been asking me where I am, and I want you to know I've been in every moment you thought you were alone. I was there when the words hurt you. I was there when you cried in silence. I was there when no one called, no one showed up, and you felt like your heart was being forgotten. I held you then, I hold you now. Even if your faith feels too small to reach me, my love is great enough to reach you. I'm not asking you to climb your way back. I'm asking you to open your heart and let me in. Comment 222 if you're opening your heart to me right now. The pain you carry matters to me. I'm not the kind of God who stands far away and watches. I step into your pain. I enter your storm. I sit beside you in the ashes and remind you that beauty is still coming. Nothing you've been through has been overlooked. I saw it all, and I'm not just watching, I'm working. I've been turning what was meant to harm you into the very thing that will lift you higher. You may not see it yet, but every tear, every struggle, every unanswered question has been shaping something deeper in you. You've been so close to quitting, so close to walking away, not just from people, but from your purpose, from your hope, even from me, and I understand why. Life has pushed you, drained you, made you question everything. But here I am again, calling you by name, reminding you that I'm not like the ones who gave up on you. I'm still here. I'm still holding on to you, even when you've lost your grip. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You don't have to get everything right to stay in my presence. This isn't about perfection. This is about relationship. You're my child, and I love you more than you know how to receive. I loved you at your lowest. I loved you when you ran. I loved you when you felt unlovable. And I love you now. There's nothing you can do to change that. Nothing you've done has cancelled my calling over your life. Comment 333. If you believe I have not changed my mind about you, I know the questions in your heart. I know the confusion, the fear, the disappointment, and I'm not afraid of it. I don't push you away when you doubt. I draw you closer. Because even in your doubt, your soul is searching for me. Even in your anger, your heart still longs for truth. And I am truth. I am the answer you've been looking for. You won't find peace in the world's noise. You won't find healing in shallow waters. But in me, you will find rest for your soul. Come back to me. Not to religion, not to empty rituals, but to the one who knows every part of you and still chooses you. Come back to the arms that never stop reaching. Come back to the love that never fails. This is your moment. This is your invitation. Not just to feel better for a day, but to walk with me, daily, deeply, honestly. I don't need perfect prayers. I just need your presence. I don't need you to say all the right words. I just want your heart. I am doing something new in you. Can you feel it? That stirring inside. That's not your imagination. That's my spirit awakening your heart again. I'm bringing life where there was once numbness. I'm planting hope where there was despair. You thought you were at the end, but I see it differently. You're at the edge of something beautiful. A new beginning. A fresh start. The page is turning, and the next chapter is filled with, my goodness. Don't give up now. Don't stop believing. You've come through too much to back down here. The enemy tried to stop you, tried to silence your voice, tried to convince you that you have no future. But I've declared over you that no weapon formed against you will prosper. You are more than a conqueror. You are my beloved. And what I start, I finish. You've been asking for a sign, and here it is. This moment, these words, this tug on your heart, it's me. This is your sign that I've heard your cries, that I've seen your hidden battles, that I've already begun to move. Even if you can't see the results yet, heaven has already shifted. The atmosphere is changing. Breakthrough is not far. Miracles are not far. They are near, and they have your name on them. Let me carry you. Let me hold you while the storm rages. You don't have to have all the answers. You just need to rest in me. I will protect you. I will provide for you. I will heal you. I will restore what was broken. I will multiply what was lost. I will pour out blessings you don't have room to contain. But stay close. Stay with me. The enemy wants to isolate you, but I am drawing you into my presence where peace lives. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are right where you need to be for what I'm about to do. The process has been painful, yes, but it has been purposeful. You are being refined, not rejected. You are being positioned, not punished. I'm making you stronger, wiser, bolder, more dependent on me, because the calling on your life is greater than what you've seen so far. I've placed something inside of you that this world didn't give and can't take away. The enemy wants you to bury it, to forget it, but I came to fan it back into flame. Your gifts, your calling, your voice, your joy, it's all coming back. You're not too far gone. You're not too late. I restore lost time. I redeem wasted seasons. I bring beauty out of ashes. So keep walking, keep seeking, keep trusting. You're not walking in circles, you're walking into purpose. And even if the road is unfamiliar, you are never walking alone. I'm with you in every step. I'm speaking even now. And I won't stop calling your name until your heart knows that I am here to stay. You've asked, God, are you really with me? And I say to you now, I am. In the highs and the lows, in the silence and the storm, I am, and I always will be. Not to burden you, but to set you free. I have watched you run from me in fear, thinking I would reject you. But I never came to condemn you, I came to redeem you. And I'm still calling your name because you matter more than you know. You've been walking through life feeling like something's missing. That quiet ache deep inside, the one you try to ignore, it's your soul crying out for me. You were created in my image, and no amount of success, distraction, or comfort will ever fill what only I can. I know you've tried. I've seen you reach for things that promised peace, but left you more empty. But even in that, I never turned away. I didn't love you less in your wandering. I didn't stop choosing you when you lost your way. I was always near. Comment 1111 if you believe I've been by your side even in the silence. There is nothing you could reveal to me that would scare me away. I already know your past. I know what you've said in anger. I know what you've done in pain. And still, I love you. Still, I call you mine. I don't flinch at your flaws. I don't hesitate because of your weakness. In fact, it's in your weakness that my strength becomes most visible. I'm not waiting for you to become perfect. I'm asking you to become honest. Honesty is the beginning of healing. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. So let the walls fall, let the defenses drop. Stop pretending to be okay when you're not. I can't bless the mask you wear, I bless the real you. The broken, doubting, tired you. That's the version of you I came for. The one who feels like they're not enough. The one who's barely holding on. I'm not repelled by your mess. I step right into it and begin restoring what no one else could. You've been surrounded by voices telling you who to be, how to act, and what to chase. But my voice is the one that matters. My voice calls you beloved. My voice calls you free. My voice says, you are enough because I made you. You don't need their approval when you already have my affirmation. You don't need their applause when you already have my blessing. Don't build your worth on the opinions of those who don't even see your heart. Build it on the truth that I made you in love and for love. Comment Amen if you're ready to stop running from me and start running to me. I want your heart, not your performance, not your image, just your heart. I want the parts you're proud of and the parts you've hidden. I want the smile and the pain behind it. I want your joy and your sadness, your peace and your anxiety. I want it all, because I already know it all and I choose you anyway. I always have. You're not invisible to me. You're not too broken, too flawed, or too far gone. I specialize in taking what the world calls ruined and turning it into something glorious. My son's blood wasn't shed for the perfect, it was poured out for the weary, the guilty, the hopeless, the lost. And that includes you. Yes, you. The one reading this, wondering if there's still time, wondering if it's too late. It's not too late. If you're still breathing, I'm still calling. There are people who left you, but I never did. There are things you lost, but not me. My presence has stayed, even when your faith wavered. And I'm not done with you. The story is still being written. What the enemy meant for evil, I will turn for good. What life took from you, I will restore. What you thought was the end, I will use as the beginning of something far greater than you imagined. The tears you've cried in the dark, I've collected every one. They're not forgotten, they're not wasted, they are seen by me, and soon they will be turned into testimony. You're going to look back one day and realize that I was working in the background the entire time, even when you couldn't feel me, even when you doubted me. I never stopped working. I never stopped loving. You've wondered if I'm disappointed in you. Let me make this clear, I'm not. I'm not ashamed of your struggle. I'm not tired of your prayers. I don't roll my eyes at your doubt. I hold your heart even when it's confused. I draw nearer when you feel far away. I'm not a God who withdraws. I pursue. I restore. I embrace. I rescue. And I will rescue you not just from your circumstances, but from the lies that have kept you bound. Lies that said you're not enough. Lies that said you'll always struggle. Lies that said you'll never be loved for who you really are. Let me tear down those lies. Let me fill those places with truth. The truth is, you are loved deeply, personally, eternally. Nothing can separate you from my love. Not sin, not failure, not fear. You are not stuck. You are not hopeless. You are not forgotten. My plans for you are still alive. I still have miracles with your name on them. I still have open doors waiting ahead. But you have to stop trying to do this alone. I never asked you to carry this life by yourself. That's why you're exhausted. That's why you feel drained. You were created to walk with me, not ahead of me. You were created to lean, not just lead.